ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय गौरपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिप्रमोदाय पुरिगोस्वामीति नामने। नमो विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायण इति नामने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवीं गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनर्पितं चरिं चिरात् कारुण्यवतीं कलौ समर्पयितुमुन्नतजरसां स्वभक्तिश्रियम्। हरिपुरसुन्दरदुतिकदम्बसन्दीपिता सदा हृदयकन्द्रेषु स्फुरतु वै सचिनन्दन। महाबोधे स्थिरे कनकरुचिरनीलशिखरे वसनप्रसदान्त सहजबलभद्रेण बलिना सुभद्रा मध्यस्थ सकलसुरसेवावसरदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे। श्री जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयनपथगामी भवतु मे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वृंदाय तुलसी देवी प्रियाय केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्ति हृदय देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। एवरीवन, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I pay my humble obeisances to my spiritual master, Nitla Vishnu Vishnupad Stotashad, Shri Srimad Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, and similarly to my Shiksha Gurudevs, Nitla Vishnu Vishnupad Stotashad, Bhakti Vedant Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and Nitla Vishnu Vishnupad Bhakti Vigyan Srila Bharti Goswami Maharaj. My equal dandot pranams to Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada and all his prominent associates who preach Krishna consciousness all over the world. Shri Srimad Bhakti Raksha Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, Shri Srimad Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, and Shri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, who undated the Western world with the concept of pure Krishna consciousness. My humble obeisances to all assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. So after touring almost 3 months, length and breadth of the country, finally kind of my home, Austin. And I'm so much thankful devotees came all the way from Sydney Palms, a long drive, right? To give this inspiration to celebrate Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada's appearance day, which is tomorrow. So you are the source of all inspiration, all wonderful devotees. Especially, I convey my heartfelt gratitude to Ram Vijay Prabhu and what's Gita? Gita Amrita. To extending their darshans, purifying. All devotees are purifying everyone, each other. Collectively, we are practicing Krishna consciousness and preaching Krishna consciousness. I'm just going to pick up something from what Sri Ram Vijay Prabhu just said. Try to focus on a very substantial, very important point. What is the meaning of renunciation? I just got this magazine and our devotee Kumari, she brought these magazines for all of you as a gift because tomorrow is Srila Prabhupada's what?
151st
Appearance day, right?
Yeah.
So she wanted to give this gift to everyone. I said, yes, well, that's fine. So I was just looking at the pages and saw one article because in the Harmonist, which started by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, we always have articles of all the acharyas. So I was just reading Srila Prabhupada's article here, just one glimpse of one paragraph. How he's describing the inner mood of his Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. In one of the lectures, my Guru Maharaj was saying, because he served his Guru Maharaj, means Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. If you don't know, my Guru Maharaj is Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, the direct disciple of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. So Guru Maharaj was saying, once upon a time when I was serving him, and he mentioned that so many Western devotees coming to India, to Sridham Mayapur, to Jagannath Puri, to Vrindavan. I said, yes, Guru Maharaj. And his eyes was glittering and he said, I'm very proud of my godbrother, Srila Swami Maharaj, he said. That refers to Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Because he took this challenge, as Prabhu just said. At the age when we start thinking we should retire now, enough been done. Now is the time of retirement. At that age, he endured all efforts and endeavors to preach Krishna consciousness, and the whole world is the witness of this. Then I said, yes, Guru Maharaj, because I began my Krishna consciousness by reading Srila Prabhupada's books. Life Come From Life, Easy Journey to Other Planets. That was year 1989, when I was very young, 17 years old, schoolboy. By reading all these books and by hearing the lectures of Srila Prabhupada saying, I am present in my books. And if you can't convince anyone, just distribute my books and I will speak to that person through my books. So what's important about what he said, I'm just elaborating on that. He said the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan were sent by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu from Jagannath Puri to Vrindavan Dham to discover the lost holy places which got covered due to the influence of time. Mahaprabhu gave them 4 orders. What are 4 orders? To discover the lost holy places. Second order, Sadanpur?
To write transcendental literatures.
To write those transcendental literatures. Then third,
Establish temples.
no temples, establishing deities.
Establishing deities.
Fourth, yes, Ramajipu, the fourth one.
Did he say take their disciples?
No.
That's a separate thing.
Vaishnav Sadachar. To preach Vaishnav Sadachar, etiquettes. So, many of us we heard, many are new guests here, but many of us we have heard this. These are the 4 orders given by Mahaprabhu to the Goswamis. And they came to Vrindavan Dham. Who were these Goswamis? Prabhu? They are from royal rich families. Shri Rup, Shri Sanatan. And Shri Raghunath Das Goswami, he was, in Chaitanya Charitamrita is mentioned, his opulence was like the opulence of Indra, the king of demigods. So much opulence. But he renounced. Shri Gopal Bhatt Goswami, being born in a very high class Brahmin family from Srirangam. Shri Jeev Goswami, all the Goswamis, Narottam Thakur. But Tvaktva Turnam Ashesh Mandalapatim Shrenim Sada Tuchchavar Bhutva Deen Ganesh Kau Karunaya Kopin Kanthashito Gopi Bhav Rasamrita Lahari Kallolo Magna Muhur Vande Rupa Sanatano Bhattajugo Shri Jiva Gopalako. Gidamrit, what's the meaning? Not word to word, just the essence. Kuch bhi? Just 2 words? Don't be shy. We are just, this is one family program. Okay. Tvaktva Turnam Ashesha Mandalapatim Shrenim Sadatuchchavat. They have renounced all their opulence, the worldly opulence, all their attachments, everything. With what intent? The intent is more important than the actions. In spiritual world, intent is very important, more important than the actions. If you have ever heard sage Bhrigu, he kicked on the chest of Lord Vishnu. But he didn't occur any offense there. Shri Vishnu has not taken his offense. Because intent was not to harm or hurt him, the intent was to glorify him. Even the kicking on the chest of the Lord. What a terrible action is that. But the intent was very pure. So, intent is very important. The Goswamis, they sacrificed everything, they renounced everything. How? Tuchchavat, like insignificant. An example is given by Srila Prabhupada in Prabhupada's commentaries. As one passed stool in the morning, never turn back to see how the stool looked like. Renounce. Tuchchavat, insignificant. And they're wearing just a Doda and Kopin and wandering all over the Braj Mandal. He Radhe Braj Devi ke chalalite, he Nanda Shuno Kutaha, Shi Govardhan Kalpa Pad Patale Kalindi Vane Kutaha, Ghosham Taviti Sarvato Brajapure Khedir Mahavivalo, Vande Rupa Sanatano Bhattajugo, Shri Jiva Gopalo, weeping and crying at Govardhan in Vrindavan. Oh Radhe, where are you? In separation. So just sacrificing or renouncing their family or their worldly opulence, was that enough? That was insignificant. They have renounced something more than that. Try to grasp this. What they have renounced, in a higher sense, the physical association of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Focus on this. They were along with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri and participating in all his pastimes. They were seeing how Mahaprabhu was dancing and singing and tears flowing from his eyes. He's dancing and singing, absorbed totally in Krishna. Seeing Jagannath weeping and crying in the mood of Radharani. Ha Krishna, Ha Krishna. And all the devotees surrounded by Mahaprabhu, relishing this. And not only just the tears were pouring from their eyes, but it was like syringe. Yes. And devotees were coming in front of Mahaprabhu to get drenched with those tears. And the 6 Goswamis were also there. But Mahaprabhu told, go to Vrindavan. This is my order. What is more important? The physical association of Mahaprabhu or to obey the order of Mahaprabhu?
Order.
That's the point. As I always say in my classes, right? Always, all devotees should learn one verse. Small, big, whoever. One verse we should write on our wall, on the altar. That's the formula for self-judgment. Atmindi priti vancha tate bole kam, Krishnindi priti vancha dhare prem nam. Very simple. 2 lines only, not 4 line shloka. Chaitanya Charitamrita is simple, 2 lines. Atmindi priti vancha tare bole kam, Krishnindi priti vancha dhare prem nam. In all the actions, having my interest, self-interest as the center of my attraction, enjoyment, is calm. Means it's my lust. But serving the senses of Krishna with the intent of serving the senses of Krishna, that's prem. In a ledger, draw 2 lines, debit and credit. Anything which is done with the intent to please the senses of Krishna, Rishikena, Rishikeshu, Sevana, Bhakti Uchyate. That's only bhakti. And if I am doing anything for keeping me as self-centered, that's not bhakti. That's my selfish desires or my motive. Myself is the center of that enjoyment. That's not Krishna's enjoyment. And in a very high level, it can also applies to speaking Harikatha and singing bhajans. For whom I am singing? For whom I am speaking? If I am singing to get adoration from the audience, I am just pleasing my senses. Because later on I am going to get clapping from everyone. Applause. Yeah. And if I am singing for the pleasure of Krishna, that's purely bhakti. Truly bhakti. Understand? When my Guru Maharaj, when he was 101 years old, he left this world when he was 102. So around when he was 94, 95, when he used to speak Harikatha, always his eyes were closed. He never used to see the audience. No matter if it's 10,000 devotees sitting in the audience or just one is sitting. And his personal sevak asked Guru Maharaj, why you always have your eyes closed and speaking? And Guru Maharaj gave such in-depth understanding of the intent of speaking Harikatha. When the intent of speaking Harikatha is to get adoration, name and fame, and to get popularity, that's my self-interest. But if it is there to please the senses of Krishna, to preach Krishna consciousness, to help others, share what you have realized, then this is prem, this is bhakti. So Guru Maharaj said, when he was being asked why you close your eyes and speak, he said, I'm only speaking to Mahaprabhu. I'm only speaking to him, only to please him. Under that pretext of speaking to him, if anyone is sitting there, well and good. If not, I am pleasing my Lord. And tasmin tushte jagat tushtam. With the formula Yatha taror mool nishane tarpanti tas kant bhujop shakha. If you water the root of the tree, the whole tree get nourished. If Krishna and Mahaprabhu is satisfied, everyone is satisfied. And this is how the six Goswamis, Dhira Dhira Jana Priya Priya Karo. Those who are sober and gentle and those who are not. They were always glorifying, respecting the six Goswamis. Because they are watering the root of the tree. They are pleasing Radha and Krishna. They are pleasing them and Mahaprabhu. Whatever they have sacrificed or renounced prior to coming to Mahaprabhu is insignificant in comparison with a higher level of sacrifice, giving up the physical association of Mahaprabhu to obey with the intent of obeying the order of Mahaprabhu. That's very important for a disciple and for a devotee. Obeying the order of one's Guru and obeying the order of one's Ishta, one's worshipable. Most important for every disciple. And the presence of Shri Guru is present in obeying that instruction. And that's how we develop attachment with him. There's no other way of attachment. No matter how much worship you do all day and night. No matter if I'm paying 1,000 obeisances in front of his picture, that's not going to give attachment. His presence is present in his instructions, and obeying that means regarding and respecting him. Okay? Is it easy to give up the association of Mahaprabhu when he's manifesting those beautiful pastimes and all the associates are relishing those pastimes along with Mahaprabhu, being oneness with Mahaprabhu when he's driving that pleasure by seeing Lord Jagannath? It's so hard. It's so hard to give up that when all others are with Mahaprabhu and the six Goswami have to go away. Can you understand? It's so hard and difficult. They established this important point. And Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, in the Guru Parampara of the six Goswamis, he also did same. He was residing in Shridham, Mayapur. And he was performing chanting of 100 billion holy names. And his Guru Maharaj, who was his Guru Maharaj? Shri Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj ordered him, never leave Mayapur Dham. That was the instruction. And Srila Prabhupada, Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he opened his first center in Calcutta. 1 Ulta Danga Road, Calcutta Junction. He rented one house. That was the beginning. And after that, 64 centers, right? Oh, you're disobeying your Guru Maharaj. And when he was being asked, how come you're not obeying the order of your Guru Maharaj? What he replied, I'm 100% fully obeying the order of my Guru Maharaj because I never leave Mayapur Dham. I'm always in Mayapur. No, but you traveling. He went to South India, he went to North India. He established 64 centers and he opened a center in Calcutta. Externally look like disobedience, but in a higher sense, internally obeying or fulfilling the mission and the mood of his Guru Maharaj. Because practically speaking, he's saying, I never leave Mayapur Dham. I'm always in Mayapur Dham. Which was his life and soul. But he renounced living in Mayapur Dham. Such a wonderful place to live. But why he renounced that? To fulfill the mission or the order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because Mahaprabhu appeared in front of, if you know this story, right? When Srila Prabhupada was chanting 100 billion holy names, Mahaprabhu appeared in front of him. Srila Bhakti Thakur, God Krishna Babaji Maharaj, his Guru Maharaj, appeared in front of him. And Mahaprabhu, what Mahaprabhu told him? I never sent you for this. I didn't send you for this. I sent you to preach. Stopped. Battery finished? Hare Krishna.
Press the button on the back.
Hare Krishna. What happened?
I'm not sure. Hare Krishna.
Oh.
Well, maybe I can hear him now.
Yeah, this is better. Yeah. What I was saying?
Never sent you.
Hmm?
Never sent you for that.
Yes. I sent you for preaching. And out of humility, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada said, how can I preach? For preaching we need, it's not working. Again gone. It's not friendly with me. It's friendly with you. I think battery issue, right?
Yeah, maybe so.
Leave it. I'll scream. बेटा इसको पीछे रख दो. I sent you for preaching. But then he said, for preaching we need man and money. I don't have men, I don't have money. And then what Mahaprabhu said? I will supply money, I will supply men. Understand? Yes, good morning. I thought you were saving energy. And in this way, so much money came, 64 centers, and so many, not ordinary men, associates of Srila Prabhupada, who were along with Srila Prabhupada serving Mahaprabhu and Radharani as Nainmani Manjari in Golok Vrindavan. Srila Prabhupada, Nainmani Manjari, maid servant of Radharani. And he is not serving alone. He is serving with all his associates. So Mahaprabhu said, I am going to supply all those men. Don't worry. And Srila Prabhupada, when he started preaching, wonderful acharyas from young age, teenager, they start joining Srila Prabhupada in his mission of preaching and fulfilling the order of Mahaprabhu, the prophecy of Mahaprabhu. Prithvi te ache yad nagar adi gram sarvatra prachar haive moranam. Mahaprabhu said, my names will be propagated all over the planet. Every town, every village. Understand? So, it's Saparshad Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He and all his associates being sent by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to assist him in his preaching. He don't need any assistance. He alone. Brahman tarite shakti dhare jane jane. Each and every individual has this potency to deliver the entire universe. You know, Srila Prabhupada alone can do this. But then he passed on his service moods to his disciples. That's his mercy, his compassion. That's the meaning of compassion. When you are complete and you exhibit incompleteness, it's a very in-depth point some other time. Very detailed, philosophical part. When you are complete and manifesting incompleteness, that's called compassion. I will elaborate on this some other day, but just to make understand. Like Lord Shri Ram, he came from eternal abode Saket Dham. Yeah? But he's finding so difficult to cross the ocean to go to Lanka. So strange. You can come from eternal abode from there to here, and you're finding so difficult to just cross few miles ocean to go to Lanka. Oh Hanuman, I can't do this. Oh Sugriv, I can't do this. Oh Vibhishan, help me. He's seeking help from everyone. What is this? Compassion. And the definition of compassion means one who is complete, exhibiting incompleteness. If you always keep in mind, I'm complete, then how his servants and associates, they'll get the opportunity to serve him. And if they won't get opportunity to serve him, how are they going to drive bliss? And when they drive bliss, then Lord get blissful. He enjoys that. So, passing on the duties to others, the seva, the service mood, the service attitude is called compassion of the Acharyas. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur alone could have done this. He is complete. But showing what? A kind of incompleteness. I want help of all of you. So just like in a drama, in a show, in a stage show, there are some participants who are on the stage and there are some who are behind the curtains. It's not only those who are in front on the stage, they are the performers, but they are also a teamwork. Some are behind the curtains, also playing a very important role. You know, a singer is singing any song, but there's so many other who are doing chorus and instruments and all that. Without that, the singing is not complete. Understand? Similarly, in fulfilling the mission of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, everyone has struggled so hard even in their advanced age. All disciples of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. Some were in front line, someone in the back. Preserving Sridham Mayapur. Today we are going Mayapur Dham without any difficulty. But Mayapur Dham was in a difficulty when Mayapur Dham was getting captured by the Muslims. Understand? At that moment, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ordered his right hand, Shri Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. I am giving this task to you. Preserve Mayapur Dham. This is the birthplace of Mahaprabhu. And he endeavored a lot, struggled a lot to preserve Sridham Mayapur only for Gaudiya Vaishnavas, not any up Sampradayas. They are only in Navdeep there, crossing Ganga. And also from the clutches of Muslims. They made Mayapur as Miyapur. Understand? From Mayapur to Miyapur. So Shri Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, Sannyas Guru of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, he preserved Shri Mayapur Dham with so much difficulty. He fought for that. And today we go Mayapur Dham and all headquarters of all Gaudiya Maths and ISKCON is where? In Sridham Mayapur. But who presented that foundation of preserving Shri Mayapur Dham? Him. Then Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada said, books are the basis. Right? Staying in Sri Radha Damodar temple, always by the side of Sri Rupa Goswami Samadhi, he was translating books. Especially he presented and gifted to the entire world, for which the entire world is eternally indebted to him. Translation of Srimad Bhagavatam and Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita in English language, right? Was that easy? It looks like easy. Just spend few dollars and purchase books. But to make books is not that easy. I was in publication for 10 years. I know this. You spend $50, buy a book and that's it. Oh, very nice. Good color, nice page, colorful. But to produce that book, to make that book, I know how much blood and sweat required, day and night, to produce those books. Srila Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada was doing this. Translating Srimad Bhagavatam, translating Chaitanya Charitamrita into English language. But what was the reference? Which books as the foundation? And from which language he was translating into English? Which language? Bengali. Understand? But then who produced that Bengali version of Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita? Huh? No, he gave commentaries. But the original copy of Chaitanya Charitamrita and Srimad Bhagavatam, no. He wrote, that's true, but that was just manuscript. But who printed and distributed in Bengali language? Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, along with his publication team. And the editor-in-chief of that publication team was my Guru Maharaj, who worked all his life, even at the age of 102, writing books. Understand? It was not easy period, it was very difficult period in the beginning. Srila Prabhupada alone and a handful of his disciples around him, they all struggled equally. Because books are the basis. Otherwise, how we would have gone, bought those Chaitanya Charitamrita and Srimad Bhagavatam and get to know all this informations. So when he was translating from Bengali to English, from where he received that Bengali version? It was printed at the time of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. And who produced that? My Guru Maharaj. Behind the curtains. Worked day and night for that. Understand? And then we got all these books. Another point. It's a beautiful evening glorifying all our acharyas. You know? That's the favorite topic. We can jump to Radha Krishna pastime and Mahaprabhu pastime, also very inspiring. But the pastimes of acharyas are more inspiring for sadhakas like us. Because we are manda sumanda mateo. Manda bhagyehi upaditam, Bhagavatam describes. In all the Gaudiya Maths and in all the Gaudiya establishments, I would say, there's a system of having morning and evening class, right? So when I was in ISKCON, young, 17 years old, we used to attend morning Bhagavatam class. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, and all that 1 hour Harikatha. And then evening, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Right? From where this trend started? What was the origin of this trend of morning and evening class? On this? I'm giving you the details of the Gaudiya line. Yes?
Srila Bhaktivedanta Puri Goswami Maharaj.
So you know the story?
I think he was giving classes morning and evening. Then Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada saw and he made it the way.
Yes, you're very close to that. So, when Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he introduced the system of establishments, and there was a rented house, 1 Ulta Danga Road, Calcutta. Now I think ISKCON has this center. They already purchased that. That moment in 1923, my Guru Maharaj, he got initiation in 1923 from Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And there were only 3-4 brahmacharis. There were not many people around those days. And once upon a time, he was reading one article and the 3 brahmacharis were sitting and they were hearing that. Srila Prabhupada, he came from his bhajan kutir, from his room, and everyone just stood up in honor. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada asked, "What are you doing?" My Guru Maharaj brahmachari name was Pranavananda. Pranavananda, what are you doing? Oh, nothing, Prabhupada. He felt so, shy. I'm just reading article and giving a few points in relate to this article. And all 3-4 brahmacharis was listening to this. Srila Prabhupada said, that's the only intent of establishments. Hari Katha and serving Hari Naam. In the center, if there is no Hari Katha, that's only bricks, wood, iron, that's nothing else. The purpose of establishing centers is to Shravanam Kirtanam, hearing and speaking Hari Katha. I want you to introduce this. Morning and evening, I want you to speak 1 hour Hari Katha. And my Guru Maharaj said, Prabhupada, I am not qualified. And he said, just begin this. All qualification will come to you. And from that day on, 1923 Janmashtami, my Guru Maharaj started this. Thank you. Started this morning and evening session of Hari Katha in that center. And later on, from that day on, it got spread all the centers. That this is an injunction of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada to have morning and evening Hari Katha. And that trend started all over since then, from 1923 onwards. Understand? That's the history. But then why? Okay, before I forget that point. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he sacrificed, he renounced physical presence of Shri Mayapur Dham. He went out from Mayapur Dham with the intent to serve Mayapur Dham, to preach about Mayapur Dham, right? The doctrine of Mahaprabhu, the philosophy of Mahaprabhu, the birthplace of Mahaprabhu. Following the same sequence as the 6 Goswamis, they did. And then following the standard of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, his prominent acharyas, his disciples, and amongst them, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Founderacharya ISKCON, same mood as his Guru Maharaj. What he used to say? Vrindavan is my what?
My home.
Vrindavan is my home. Mumbai is what?
My office.
Mayapur is? Mayapur is the place of my worship. Mumbai is my office. Office means preaching. But Vrindavan is my home. Vrindavan is my home. And we all know how in Radha Damodar temple, he never ever wanted to leave Vrindavan Dham. He was so attached to Shri Vrindavan Dham. So attached. But then he stepped out from Vrindavan Dham. Same sequence as six Goswamis and his Guru Maharaj and all Guru Parampara. Same sequence. Leaving aside one's favorite place of residence or one's home with the intent and the mission of serving the order of Mahaprabhu is more important. Serving his mission is more important. This is called ideal sacrifice, higher level of renunciation. Understand? But not leaving Vrindavan Dham in his heart or in his meditation. Physical leaving Vrindavan Dham, which is also very painful. Is also very painful. He never ever wanted to leave Vrindavan Dham. But what is more important? The order, obeying the order and satisfying one's worshipable is more important than anything else. Krishna indi priti vancha dhare premanam. That's prem. That's love for one's worshipable, Mahaprabhu and Radha and Krishna. So therefore, giving up the physical presence of Vrindavan Dham, and he came to Western world, America, Europe, Russia, all over, and he fulfilled the order of Mahaprabhu. He taught everyone, preached everyone. What are the teachings of Mahaprabhu? And what are the teachings of Mahaprabhu? He gave many instructions and injunctions and all that. But here in this article, Srila Prabhupada is saying, see, beautiful article. I'm just taking the middle part. The prime reason that Shri Gaur Chandra advented in this world was to deliver to its inhabitants the message of Vaikuntha and to bestow upon them transcendental and spontaneous love of God, Bhagavad Prem. Understand? It's not easy. That's the internal mood of Srila Prabhupada. This is what he wants to give. Again, the prime reason that Shri Gaur Chandra, Mahaprabhu, advented in this world was to deliver to its inhabitants the message of Vaikuntha and to bestow upon them transcendental and spontaneous love of God, Bhagavad Prem. What is spontaneous love means?
It's not from fear, but it comes
Yes,
spontaneous
very
from
good.
the heart.
It's not with awe and reverence. It's not out of fear. That means this is called Vaidhi Bhakti. Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela, Kaviraj Goswami is saying, Sakal Jagat Kare More Vaidhi Bhakti, Vaidhi Bhakti Te Braj Bhav Pai Te Nahi Shakti. Krishna is wondering when he went back after unfolding his pastimes, when he went to Golok Vrindavan, he's meditating on this. Sakala Jagat Kare More Vaidhi Bhakti. Everyone, most of the people in the world, they follow Vaidhi Bhakti out of fear from the scriptures. God fearing. Be God fearing. Fear from the scriptures. Or following the scriptures, the instructions, duty bound. It's my duty, I must do this. Vaidhi Bhakti te Braj Bhav Paite Nahi Shakti. Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela. I think 2nd chapter. Following Vaidhi Bhakti, one can't get entrance into the spontaneous love of God. Means Braj Bhav, the mood of Vrindavan. Srila Prabhupada, when he's totally absorbed and immersed in that mood of Vrindavan, this is what Mahaprabhu came to preach. Not only just Harinam Sankirtan. What he came to preach? Braj Bhav, the moods of Vrindavan, the moods of inhabitants of Vrindavan, Brajavasis, the mood of Yashoda Maya Nanda Baba, the mood of the Sakhas, and on the top of that, the mood of the Braj Gopis. And that's why Mahaprabhu said, what is my identity? Gopi Bharatu Padakamalayo Das Das Anudas. The servant and the servant of the beloved of the Gopis. Specifically that section, the Braj Gopis. That's the mood. This is called Raganuga Bhakti. Mahaprabhu came to preach this. What is that Raganuga Bhakti? The spontaneous love. How we define Raganuga Bhakti? Rupa Goswami. Srila Prabhupada was so fond of, Srila Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada was so fond of Rupa Goswami's Bhakti Sami Sindhu. And why he titled International Society for Krishna Consciousness. From a verse from Bhakti Sami Sindhu by Rupa Goswami. Which verse? Know this? Know this? By Rupa Goswami. Krishna Bhakti Rasabhavita Mati Kriyatam Yati Kotop Labbet Tatra Lolyam Moolam Ekam Janma Koti Sukritana Labbet. Based on this verse, Srila Prabhupada, he gave the name International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And that's why he simplified Bhakti Sami Sindhu, which is very detailed and difficult to understand. He wrote in a simple English language, The Nectar of Devotion. This book. Maybe in that book you'll find this verse. Very important verse by Rupa Goswami. Krishna Bhakti Rasabhavita Mati Kriyatap Yati Kotop Labbet Tatra Lolyam Moolam Ekam Janma Koti Sukritana Labbet. One cannot buy or purchase or even with accumulating sukritis from life and lifetimes. What? Krishna Bhakti Rasbhavitamati. Association of those who are totally immersed and absorbed in that Krishna Bhakti. There's only one price to purchase that. Tatra lolyam, greed. Moolam ekam. Only ekam, one price, that is greed, lolyam. And which is the only ingredient, or we can say only way to get interest into that Raganuga Bhakti, for which Mahaprabhu came to give, for which Rupa Goswami came to give, for which all our Guru Parampara and Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON, he wanted to give Raganuga Bhakti. That's the mood of all the Acharyas and the Goswamis. And what is that Raganuga Bhakti? The spontaneous love, not out of fear or duty. I must follow Ekadashi. If I won't follow Ekadashi, I will incur sin. This fear. Not out of love. Oh, tomorrow is Ekadashi. Wow. That's very dear to Krishna. Oh Krishna, for your pleasure, I must follow Ekadashi. Nirjala. For Krishna. Falling ragatmika anusmritya sa raganuga uchyate. To understand what is Raganuga Bhakti, first we have to understand what is Ragatmika Bhakti. Ragatmika Bhakti is Bhakti where Ishte Swarski Ragam Param Bhavish Tad Bhavet Tanmaya Bhavet Bhakti Sa Ragatmika Uchyate. Bhakti Samsindhu. Those inhabitants of Vrindavan, they have not developed any love for Krishna. They didn't practice or develop. It is what? Spontaneous. You understand the meaning of spontaneous? Spontaneously this died. Without any plan. Rupa Goswami in the song book, there is a prayer by Rupa Goswami in song book. Imagine, he's in such a high level and he's direct associate of Mahaprabhu. Not just associate, he's the form of Mahaprabhu. Priya Sarupe, Daita Sarupe, Prem Sarupe, Sahabja Rupe. His manifestation of the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who fulfilled the inner heart desire of Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Vina Bhutale. Swayam Rup Kadamayam Dadati Swapadankitam. That's Sri Rupa Goswami, who dwells in such high absorption, but to make us understand what is the meaning of spontaneous love, he came a level down. Because we only understand material languages. We don't understand the spiritual language. Understand? Spiritual language is different from material language. Our perceptions, our understandings are very short. We can't see far distance things because we are on ground level, grounded. But more you go high, 22nd floor building, what are you going to perceive? Far distance objects. I can see the whole city from penthouse. But I can't see anything from the ground floor. That's the difference between us and all these divine personalities. Our perceptions, our understandings are very conservative and very short. Whereas the acharyas, their laughing, joking, their affection, their love, their chastisement, everything is transcendental. Make this a line, a headline in our head. There should be a headline in our head. Because many times when I preach, I go Jersey and many other Sanghas, even ISKCON, even Gaudiya Maths, all. I take everything one because my journey started from many Shiksha Gurus and Diksha Guru. I see everything as universal, one umbrella. But of course, umbrellas have different sections. So I respect that that sections of the umbrellas. I understand the gravity of that, but finally everything is just one umbrella, one Gaudiya Samaj. Right? But I do respect that different sections. Like this house belongs to Chaitanya Charan Prabhu and Manisha Mataji, right? But this is like one house under one roof. But then you have different sections, right? Master room, kids room, study room, kitchen, bathroom. A small tiny sections are there, which are important, to maintain the privacy. So I respect that. But we have to also understand it's just one umbrella. And why I'm getting this courage to speak? From Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela, 5th chapter, Shri Kaviraj Goswami describing the branches of the tree of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Read that chapter. If the tree has no branch, just straight one trunk, the tree is not it's not beautiful. But the tree has so many branches and sub-branches and so many leaves, flowers, birds. The tree looks so beautiful and full of shade, giving so much shade, shelter to everyone. Understand? So Kaviraj Goswami describing, in future, maybe some devotees will get confused. Why Shri Advaitacharya Prabhu has his own lineage? Why Nityam Prabhu has his own lineage? Why everyone's following Shivas Pandit? Why following Mahaprabhu? Why not just Mahaprabhu? So he described that. The branches of the tree of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is the main branch, the trunk. And there is Nityanand Prabhu's branch, then the followers of Nityanand Prabhu there. The branch of Shri Advaitacharya Prabhu, the branch of Shri Gadadhar Pandit. There are many branches there. Then the tree grows more wide and give more shade. That's the beauty. Similarly, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada tree is also like this. He is the main trunk. And then there are many branches. And all the branches are attached to what? The main trunk. If we cut the branch of the tree, what will happen? If we cut any branch of the tree, means cutting them from Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada lineage, what happens? Fall on the ground. We are not taught by any of our acharyas that we are a separate branch. We are under one, attached to one trunk. That's Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, the founder of Shri Gaudiya Math in 1918. He is the founder, he established this. Understand? There's different branches. It's one umbrella, but different sections. And we should respect all those different sections because they have their own beauties, right? Some branch can be more down, some branch can be more up or different shape. The tree looks so beautiful, different shapes. And if there was no branches, just tree straight one trunk, what is that tree about? Nothing. Yeah. So, Ragatmika Bhakti means those inhabitants of Vrindavan, the associates of Radha and Krishna, they didn't practice or develop love for Krishna, spontaneous in nature. So Rupa Goswami in his prayers, to make us understand the language of with material world, he said, Yuvati nam yatha yuno cha yuvati yatha. What a beautiful example. He said, just like a young girl, when she see a young boy, or a young boy see a young girl, they get spontaneously attracted to each other. Spontaneously attracted to each other. Who's writing this? Rupa Goswami. Because we understand this language better than another language. Attraction, the world of attractions. You say, oh my Lord, similarly I want a spontaneous attractions towards you. Spontaneous. It's not practicing or developing. It's just looking and get attraction. That's the mood of the Brajvasis. Yashoda Maya didn't practice any sadhan. Nanda Baba, Sridham, Subal, Madhumangal, Ujjwal, Stotra Krishna, all the Sakhas, Shri Lalita, Shri Vishaka, Tung Vidya, Sudevi, Rang Devi, the Sakhis, Radharani, they didn't practice. It's called spontaneous love, Ragatmika Bhakti. Following the footsteps, those Ragatmika Bhaktas is called Raganuga Bhakti, where there is no fear or out of duty, it is out of love and affection. Ekadashi, I want to embrace this fasting. Or Janmashtami, or Radhashtami, all the festivals, and chanting Harinam. Oh goodness, the day began again. I have to chant 16 rounds. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And once 16 rounds done, goodbye my beads, see you tomorrow. 16 rounds is not the ending of chanting, is the beginning of chanting. You know this? When Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, he came to America and some preaching was been started. He introduced 64 rounds chanting. Yes, that was the standard. He adopted the standard from his Guru Maharaj, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. 64 rounds of chanting, but everyone was like, oh, that's too much for us, for Western world. And what to speak of Western world, even for Eastern world. Devotees finding so hard and struggling to chant 64 rounds. I mean, 8 hours. Come on. But that was the standard. And then seeing the situations, being compassionate, he said, okay, 32. Chant 32 rounds. Devotee, that's too hard. No taste, no interest. It's all the matter of taste, actually. Taste. If you're greedy for having gulab jamun, you will grab from any corner in the street or in the fridge. If you're greedy for cake, you will going to eat that cake, no matter if you're diabetic or not. Greed, lolyam. Parandishta nivartante. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, when you develop that higher taste, the low taste will immediately vanish. But there is no taste in chanting, that's the problem. It's not about numbers, it's about the taste. Then seeing the situation, then Srila Prabhupada said, okay, 16. But I can't compromise less than 16. He never ever compromised below 16. And that is beginning of chanting. Completion of 16 rounds is beginning of chanting, not the ending of chanting. Understand this point. That's warming up. When you do some cardio, you want to go for a run. So 10-15 minutes, those runners, they do some warm up. 16 rounds is just warm up. The chanting starts after 16th round. 17th is one. Any more devotees? So sad. All over the world I see. They're not even chanting 16 rounds a day. Not even 16 rounds. Come on, this is nothing. No acharyas ever given concession below 16. No compromise. That's the minimum standard. If you are a Krishna conscious devotee, minimum standard 16 rounds, which is nothing. Nothing. Oh, we have no taste. Of course, we don't have taste. We are in the stage of developing that taste. Because we are afflicted with a jaundice. That's one example. I'm not saying we are afflicted with jaundice. But any patient who's afflicted with jaundice, the Ayurveda doctor used to say, keep on eating sugar candy. In the beginning, eating sugar candy appears so bitter. But the only remedy is to just keep on eating sugar candy. Gradually, eating sugar candy again, and again, what will happen? One start developing the sweetness of sugar candy. Holy name is like that. No taste. Actually, no taste. Very honestly, I'm telling this. So what to do if you have no taste? Give up? No. Keep on eating that sweetness of holy name and drink the sweetness of that holy name. It's going to give the taste. I promise, believe my words. Just for 1 week, try this therapy. 7 days. Chanting 64 rounds for 7 days. I guarantee you. You will develop such a taste, you're not going to give up that taste again. Try this. And luckily if you try 64 into 2, how much is that? 128 rounds a day. Wow. What will happen then? That will just go into your blood. Then you can't survive without holy name. And if you ever by chance accidentally with that develop taste, if you're chanting 64 into 3, then Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki jai. Then there's nothing else. Even in the dreams and even the sleep, you're saying Mahamantra is going. Like we have sound box, no? Srila Prabhupada is chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. If you chant 64 into 3, your mind, your heart, all the organs start chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Liver is chanting, kidney is chanting, lungs are chanting. Try one time, at least in this lifetime, try one time this. Any weekend, Saturday or Sunday. Just give a try. 64 into 3. Try this. We did. I'm telling you, my experience. Amazing experience. Amazing experience. The bhakti get accelerate like rocket. And even when you're going to sleep or walking, you see all your wives around you or everything just start chanting. It's just like you've eaten that sound box. Srila Prabhupada chanting, Gurudev chanting, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Your mind start chanting. Try this one time at least. And the best day to try is Janmashtami. When you're fasting, you have nothing to eat. You can't drink until 12 o'clock midnight. Because program starts 7 or 8, right? Mostly everywhere program starts 7 and 8. Start from morning Mangal Aarti until evening. 64 into 3. I think tomorrow no one is coming to my class. Too high standard.
Maharaj, you said it takes 8 hours to chant 64 rounds.
But
so
when
3
you
times 8
listen,
equals...
I'm coming to that point. Wait a minute. Don't get restless. I know you're getting inspired 64 into 4. So in the beginning, the first 64, the part, it takes 8 hours. The next 64, you're going to take 6 hours. Your speed and your focus gets more and more enhanced in the second section of 64. When you come to the third 64, then going to take 4 hours only. Some devotees I knew, they made a principle of their life chanting 64 every day. They don't take much time. 4 hours only. They complete 64 rounds. Because after practicing for days and days and weeks, it gets too fast and focused. It's just about habit. You know? If I give you a plate of delicious prasadam, maybe in the beginning you will take 30 minutes to eat. But if you eat that same pasta every day, in 10 minutes, you're going to finish in 10 minutes. It's just all about practice and taste. Really, truly speaking, believe my words, try this one time. You will develop a taste. The best way. There's no other way to develop that taste. Chanting. The best atonement, not just atonement, but I'm saying, if you feel, oh, something, I did any offense, the best atonement, chanting. How to develop love with my Guru and Krishna? Chanting. Because Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Naam bina kichu nahi yaar, 14 bhuvana maji. There's nothing beyond chanting holy name in this 14 planetary system. That's the essence of all the Shastras and scriptures. And Mahaprabhu directly said in the first verse of Shishtastakam, Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. All glories to that Krishna Sankirtanam. Understand? Therefore, Srila Prabhupada is saying here directly, transcendental and spontaneous love of God, Bhagavad Prem, Raganuga Bhakti. He preached this. So, we can try one day. Don't wait for Janmashtami or Ekadashi, because Janmashtami you have so much seva in the temple. Just any weekend, Sunday or Saturday. 64 into 3. Ready? Manisha Mataji, ready? Just give a try.
Yes.
I'm not saying any specific day. Just try. No harm. If you're not able to accomplish, that's fine. Nothing wrong. Name bhakta parnashati. Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita. Kaunteya pratijani name bhakta parnashati. O son of Kunti, declare my devotee never perish. No harm in that, even if you are not able to complete that. But you will remember this forever in your life. You're going to remember this. There was one time I did this. One time. I did this. Lifelong memory. Okay? So, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Shri Guru Parampara ki Jai. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki Jai. Saparsha Sachinandan Gaur Hari ki Jai. Gaur Premanande. All glories to assembled devotees. Thank you so much for hosting, especially beautiful couple here. So happy and impressed. And devotees came from all over, so far distance, and I humbly request and pray devotees, if from farms, if you can stay tonight, and tomorrow we collectively can do Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Appearance Festival, which is happening in Jagannath Puri and in Mayapur, in Vrindavan, all over devotees together. They're doing Sankirtan and they're collectively hearing and speaking the glories, and we can do like a long session, 3 hours, 2 hours, all those working day, I understand, but even if it is 1.5 hours, but collectively we can do. If it is possible, I don't want to trouble anyone. Yes? It's an open, warm invitation to all respected devotees. Hare Krishna. Vancha kaltarubhyascha kripa sindhu vyavacha patita nam pavanebhyo vaishnavyo. Hare Krishna.
Jai Shri Bhaktivedanta Siddhanta Maharaj ki Jai.